What is Pipsico? Pipsico it's a lot of things. It's a lot of things to a lot of different people. For one, it's the last race of the VCHSS series. Some people are still going for championships. Brad still hadn't clinched the grand championship yet. He needed to finish like 24th or something overall. If he got a DNF, that kind of left the door open. Steven and Jason were both only a point apart for themselves for the AA championship. 30B coming down to the championship. You had racing going on still, but on the other hand, there's a lot of trail riders, 50 trail riders in the morning race. A lot of kids racing up, Horizons racing minis jumping up to the morning or the main. There's a lot going on. There's trick-or-treating. The weekend usually falls right around Halloween. There's a swap meet for everybody getting rid of old stuff and trying to, clean out the garage a little bit. The whole weekend is just TDR kills it there. So it's everybody's favorite race. It shows.
Super fabulous, the patterns have been uplifted. Smoke a chalice with the maddest of the most lifted. Turn the alphabet to calculus and flow swiftly. See the matter of the factors, I'm so gifted. Do payer, you do say I'll be at it. Tell I'm more than rhyming in a two-payer. A true player who moves layers. On earth children, you officially are riding with the Crusaders. Check it, I'll go Hawaiian on an island in a fat teepee. Then down to Thailand for some dining in a black three-piece. I'm intertwining and aligning with a Mac thesis. The tongue of iron ruling line of this rap species. I go abominable all up in your snow pool. Clocking the dollars going all across the globe schooling. All of the followers with doubters, I'll be cold doing.
Hey guys, Brad Balkin here at the final round of the Virginia Championship Harris Camel Series at Pipsico. The race went really well. Got a decent start, a lot better than I usually do.
Started off a little slow. I think I went into the woods about 5th or so.
Had a pretty interesting start, I guess. I don't know what happened. My bike just decided it didn't want to start, and I sat there for, it felt like forever. Probably wasn't 20 seconds, but.
So I was 3rd in the woods and got into 3rd, or 4th in the woods, got into 3rd really fast.
And then I was in 4th the whole first lap, and Steven caught me.
Got around Jason Greer and Brandon Nero and put my head down for about a half lap or so and got a little lead.
Started catching everybody, and I guess most people just kind of let me go by. And then I caught up to Jason and Brandon, maybe the 2nd lap, and we just saw, me and Ethan was right behind us, and we all kind of rode together, and then
try to not do anything too crazy, just kind of ride smooth the rest of the race. All I had to do today to get the overall grand championship was 23rd overall.
Something happened to Brandon. He kind of bobbled and we all went around him, and I just had a little inside log jump and got around Jason and tried to go fast then. And
Steven was on a mission today for sure. Once he got around Jason, I stayed with him for a good majority of the 3rd lap, but then at the end he just got away from me, and that was all she rode. I rode by myself.
On the last lap, I thought it was Jason coming back on me. I don't know what they were revving their bike up after I lapped them or what happened exactly.
Finishing with a win and the grand championship, you can't beat that. So yeah, I'm excited. Felt good all day. My legs were a little tired. Me and my girlfriend Desiree ran a 10K yesterday. So a little tired even before I started, but it's all good. Looking forward to next season. Hopefully get another overall championship.
Fun day. So I was happy with how it went.
Cool.
That awkward moment at the end.
Oh man.
I know.
He's like, I don't know what to do with my hands.
What are my hands doing?
I don't know.